So we're going to talk about how you weight this. So the amount of weight is contingent on the float. See how that float says 6.2 grams? So you want to use 6.2 grams of lead. Each one of these egg shots is a different size, different weight. You can look them up online. I pretty much have it down at this point. And you want to stagger them. You want to start with heavy up top and slow, progressively lessen your lead, the amount, down. So we're using about a 10-foot leader. It's called a shot leader from the main line. Main line to a tiny swivel, Spro swivel. The main line is 12-pound blood run tackle. I believe it's called Max Float. Leader, the shot pattern leader, I just use fluorocarbon. You don't want a floating line. Mono tends to float. A lot of it floats. It's got more buoyancy than fluoro. And then we, like I said, we have about a 10-foot length of that. And actually what's nice about this rod, this Lamy closer, this is a 12-foot. So from this hook keeper to right there, I don't know if you can see it. Make sure you're clean. From the hook keeper to that mark, 2 foot. And then we have 4 foot. So on and so forth. It's all marked out up the whole rod, which helps you guide your shot length. So I'm running about, I don't know, a 3-foot shot leader. Now shot leader is actually 10 foot. The shot pattern is from the hook keeper right here up to about 3 foot. I don't know if you guys can see, but pretty cool, pretty ingenious how they have that marked on the rod. And then we have it to another tiny Spro swivel to about a 8 or 9 inch length of 3-pound Drennan fluoro leader. This stuff is absolutely incredible. This 3-pound breaking strength probably doesn't snap until 7 or 8, and it's just as thin as, I wouldn't say it's as thin as 3-pound. I would probably go and say it's as thin or thick as 4, maybe 5-pound. To a blood run tackle hook. And then we have Berkeley makes these little mini worms, and I use a bunch of different colors. I haven't found a particular color that works better than others. It seems they all crush. This Berkeley power bait, they are floating trout worms. Incredible. And the reel is by Colville Outfitters. This is a Fjord 2. And it's got the engravings in it. Little sun, mountains, and you got the trout, brown trout, that big kite. Pretty cool. And this is your knob to release the reel. Well, let's talk about that for a second. So you see how, now I'm pulling on it. Yeah, it's drag. It's not a drag though. That option is for traveling purposes only. And when you're fishing, you just turn that knob and now you're in full free spool mode. You got to feather it with your finger, hold it back so that your bait you're offering in front. So now with the current going the direction it's going, your float, this is how you want to present it. You want to present your worm first in front of the lead so they see the worm first. That's probably about what it looks like when it's in the water. GoPro off. GoPro, stop recording.